how to shop things. I really need to shop right now. But anyway, no, I do not need to shop. I need to save. I need to spend some stuff, and I need to spend my money on important things right now. So today we are going to be talking about something that I really want to be sharing with you guys for the past few months, because you guys know that I am an avid shopaholic and I love shopping. I want to help you guys on tips on how to have a healthy shopping lifestyle or a healthy shopping habit. I have been all in for sustainable fashion lately, and I have been trying to help myself. So this is more of like a therapy for me. So I'm trying to help myself as well while I am trying to give you some advices and tips. So with no further ado, I listed my tips on how to shop accordingly, how to shop with a healthy lifestyle. So number one on my list is dress down for less. Of course, we're all gonna be talking about clothes, and we're not gonna be shopping for home decor or anything. Dressing down for less. So you do not want to shop wearing all those accessories with you. You do not want to shop wearing something that you're gonna be like going out on a party or going out on a prom. You do not want to shop wearing a ball gown or a tuxedo or a suit, because you guys want to try out a lot of clothes and you want to try it out first before you purchase anything. All you have to do is, when you go out shopping, dress down and wear less. I'm not saying that you should not wear anything at all, but all you have to wear is just a simple short. Wear something basic. Maybe if your main priority when you go out to the mall is just to shop for new clothes, then the best thing that you would want to wear would be some simple short or a basic short and just a t-shirt. If you are wearing less, of course, if you're trying out new clothes, it will be easier for you to change. It wouldn't be so much of a hassle. Number two is go through the clearance section first before going through and hoarding all the other sections, especially the new arrival. The new arrival is the first section that you want to avoid when you are going on retail shopping. The new arrivals is really tempting for us, and especially for me, because it is where we can shop all the nicest things that we can find and all the trendy stuff. From time to time, I still buy myself some fast fashion brand, but not that much no more compared to how my shopping habit is like before. So right now, what I do is I go through the clearance section first. If it's on sale and if I like it, I will buy it. But if it's on sale and if I don't like it, I'm not even gonna buy that thing. I'm just gonna try to wear it or maybe try it out. But if it doesn't really fit me or it's not my style, then it's out of my list. And also, when I talk about fast fashion are those retail and brands who makes and produces clothing fast compared to other designers or other brands, you name it. Maybe I would actually support a local brand or a local designer. If you want to avoid fast fashion, then you got to support our local designers as well. If you really want to save up or something and you really want to buy something that's really expensive, most of the things that are too expensive and it's not something that you can afford in one go, those are not fast fashion. There's a reason why they're highly priced. It's because it is something that we really need and compared to something that's really cheap. So if we are supporting fast fashion and if we are buying something cheap, it makes us feel rich and expensive by getting something and buying a lot of things in a most affordable price. But if it's gonna be expensive, we only need one. Third advice would be only buy what you can repeat and mix and match. Only buy things that would last longer on your closet, on your wardrobe, something that you would wear on the next year, on the coming year, or on the future. It's not something that you would only wear for today or for tonight or for just on a party that you are going to. You can always mix and match your clothes that you have before and something that you just bought today. It would look like something new. People won't even know that it's new or old. Keep in mind that clothes cannot talk. It's you who is the person who is expressing yourself in your own clothing. So do not make the clothes wear you. You wear the clothes. The best advice that I can give you is getting something that would last for 2 to 3 years. It's not something that you can just get today. So make it worth it. If it's gonna cost so much, then make that purchase worth it. If you need help on looking for some style or something that would last for a year or two, I would opt in for a contemporary style, maybe a monochrome, something with black and white. We all know that fashion always come and goes. They always go in circles, so it's a never-ending cycle. So for fashion, today it would be trendy, but tomorrow it's not, and then another day it's gonna be trendy again, and tomorrow it won't be. I would highly suggest a contemporary style or something classical, something timeless, so you can wear it for a couple of 2 to 3 years. It doesn't have to be futuristic. We're not near that age yet, because as of right now, we are still playing with fabrics. We're not gonna be wearing tin cans. And we all know that organic cotton will last for a lifetime. Try to limit yourself on a budget. So whenever you go out, set a budget for your shopping spree. Clothes are not something that we only use for one time. So we have to re-wear everything, recycle, rematch, mix and match, play with different styles if you need to. We need to value clothes more often instead of buying more and more clothes. It will just pile up in your cabinet or your closet. Especially, it's not really good for our environment. Clothes are biodegradable, so it's just gonna be stocked up for 200 years or 20 years or so, and it would be bad for our environment. So as I was saying, set a budget when you go out shopping. So always bring the money that you only need to spend. I'm just gonna make things work with how I'm gonna barter with the price and how I'm gonna be able to get more out of it. Try to challenge yourself. I do not suggest buying clothes with the use of credit cards. Instead of using credit cards, try to use a debit card. So a debit card is actually a card that you reload with money, deposit money on it, and if you're gonna buy something, you know how much you're spending in that card. When you go out shopping, shop alone. Do not bring any of your friends. The person that can give you a good advice when you are shopping is the mirror. Try to ask yourself, do you really need it? So when you are shopping, try to trust your instincts as well. And if you're looking for the best deals when you are shopping, so if you're one of those people like me who is always waiting for a sale or a clearance item or something like that, always buy or always shop on the 15th of every month. But if you are patient enough, you would most likely want to wait for Black Friday sale, because Black Friday sale is when the beast is unleashed. It's gonna be 70% off. Something that would cost you 1,000 would only be, what, 350? You're fortunate enough if you find that jacket that you have been eyeing for months, if it's still on the racks and if it's still available and it's on sale. If you see something that you don't really need, just don't buy it. It's just gonna collect dust on your wardrobe and your closet. Always tell yourself that, do I really need this? Do I really need this? Do I really need this thing? Is it really that important? So ask yourself, do you really need it? Now that I realize that this video is more of like me telling myself or giving myself an advice on how to shop things. I really need to shop right now. No, I do not need to shop. I need to save. I do not need to buy this. Do not need new clothes. I have so many clothes already. And the last thing on my list is never, ever, 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 never, ever, never, ever trust a salesperson. The salesperson's not gonna be thinking of how you look like, how good you're gonna look like on that new coat, new shirt, new pants of yours. It's not gonna be about you. It's gonna be all about her or about him. So never, ever ask for a help on a salesperson, or never seek an advice on a salesperson. All they care for are incentives. When they succeed in selling you that item, they would only tell you that you look good in it. And that means you lost $100 for something that looks like shit. So never ever trust a salesperson. That's one last advice that I can give you. And thank you guys for watching. That is all for my tips on shopping. Hope that you guys enjoyed. And I do hope that you learned a thing or two on my tips about shopping. So it's all about shopping. Oh my god. Shopping. Shop. And all I needed to do is shop. Stop. I don't need it. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/Jaro Daily. That's JaroDaily. If you want to see more updates about me, do follow me on my other social networking sites. I got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. I will leave you guys with the link below, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed and learned a few things on my tips about shopping. And I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Keep it kawaii.